feels like a pill.
Alright, what is up guys? It's your boy Dominic here, back at it again with another video. And today, we're switching up our channel. Instead of being some boring video of me doing flips outside on the trampoline or on the ground, I decided to ask you guys to send me questions on Snapchat so I could do a Q&A. And I'm going to go ahead and start answering those right now. Here you go. Alright, the first question I was asked was, who inspires you? Zach Moore. He is the person who inspired me to start flipping, to start YouTube, to start everything. And it's kind of crazy to think that he's like my best friend now, and we hang out all the time, and I'd like to thank him for that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, the next few questions are kind of boring, so beware. Next question I was asked was, do you like turtles? Yes, I actually love turtles. As long as they're not trying to bite me, I'm perfectly fine with them. The next question I was asked was, will you smash me? Sure, if that's what you want. The next one was, if you could F a flip, would you? Definitely. Flips are my life. I would make babies, make sweet love to flips. The question I was asked was, will you kiss me? Well, maybe. Yes, no. No gay shit. That was the question. Yes. As long as it's not gay, we're good. Another question was, what are my thoughts on transgenders? Well, I think it's a bit weird that, like, you're supposed to be born as a boy and you have a vagina or boobs. That's not right. Or you're a girl and you have a penis. Yeah, that's not okay. I think you should just keep your body exactly how it is, and I don't even know. This person asked, why do you always leave me on red? Well, the reason I leave you on red is because if I don't actually know you personally, I normally don't answer you because I get bored of talking to people over their nonsense. So, like, if I don't actually know you in real life, there's no point in me wasting my time talking to you unless it's an actual important thing or something about flips or something that's a serious matter, not just like, hey, what are you doing? I normally don't answer that if I don't know you. That question was asked by my friend Jacob. He's in Georgia. He asked, how bad do you want to meet me? A lot, because we've gotten so close over Snapchat and through Zach and through the group chat and everything, and I just really want to meet you because you're kind of another inspiration to me. You've gotten me to want to do things that I never thought I would try to do, and thank you. This question is, what's harder to land on the ground, a front flip or a back flip? Actually, it's a front flip. Some people are better at front flips than back flips, but some people are better at back flips than front flips. I myself am better at back flips, but front flips are actually pretty hard for most people to land. If you can front flip and back flip, I'm pretty sure you'd rather choose the back flip because it's actually easier to do. This one is, are you gay? Yes or no? Just do a front flip instead. So, here's a front flip. This one is, has your fat neighbor ever broken your trampoline? Actually, yes. He used to get on my trampoline all the time with his dusty Timberlands and his weed, and he ended up stretching it out and breaking like 2 of the springs, so it's pretty garbage now. This question says, when did you start to flip? I started to flip around 6 months ago. That's when I first learned a backflip, like on a trampoline, and I've progressed from there. That's when I really started getting into it. The question pretty much relates to the last one. It says, how old were you when you started to flip? I was actually, I believe, 13 when I started, but my birthday was literally right around the corner, and I'm 14 now. And yeah. The question says, what is your dream trick? My dream trick is quad bag, and that's a dream that I'm actually not too far from. I feel like in around a year or so I'll be able to do that because I've already landed a triple, but I've only done that once. So I feel like if I just keep practicing and grinding for it, I'll be able to do it sooner or later. It says, when you do flips, do you get a gust of wind up your butt crack? Actually, sometimes. It says, when will you try standing full? Actually, I've already done that 3 times, but one time was on purpose, the other 2 were on an accident. So, yeah. Question has two parts. It says, what was the easiest flip to learn, and what was the hardest? The easiest flip for me to learn was obviously a front flip, because who can't do a front flip? You basically just go over your shoulders. And the hardest flip for me to learn was actually either a full or a Cody. I learned Cody's before fulls, but I don't know. I really tried for Cody's longer, but fulls, I could just never do that. And I've actually just recently gotten good at them, and I could actually triple now, so that's pretty good. But I've also done triple Cody. So the question was asked by my friend Ben. He said, "Am I good at flips?" You're not the best, but that's because you've just recently started, and you're actually getting pretty good for where you're at. Just keep practicing at it and keep doing it. Don't let anybody tell you not to do it or to stop, because if it's what you love and you actually like doing it, keep doing it. Don't listen to anybody else. This question also has two parts. It says, what made you start flipping? What made me start flipping was I saw my friend Zach doing it, and I was like, wow, that looks really cool and impressive. Why don't I try it? So I went outside and I did a backflip with one of my friends, and I kind of just decided to keep going from there, and I realized it was a really good decision because I'm actually pretty good now. Alright, the second part to this question is, have you ever seriously hurt yourself doing flips? I have hurt myself multiple times, but it wasn't bad. I've done it one time to where I fractured a bone, I believe. I necked a triple front flip, and I freaking fractured my sternum, and that was pretty bad. I was out for quite a while, and the other little, problems and stuff, I've, strained my neck, I hyperextended my leg, and it hurt to walk for, 2 days. I've sprained my ankle. That hurt for, 2 weeks, but I could still flip on everything. So, yeah. This question has two parts as well. It says, what is your favorite flip? My favorite flip probably has to be, either double full or double back flip to stomach. Those are both really fun tricks that I've gotten down pretty good, and yeah. The scariest flip to me is probably triple front. I've actually done a pretty good amount of those. I've done around 10 or so, but I'm just scared because of my neck, and I'm scared that I might not make it over again and I'm gonna neck, but I just don't think about it, and I just go for it. This question says, how many N-words does it take to kill a white person? I believe the answer is about 0, because white people either kill themselves or black people can't kill white people. Anyway, I'm not racist, so do not think that, please. This was just a question I was asked, and I'm saying it as a joke, so please don't kill me. Thank you. This question says, how long did it take you to do a backflip? Learning a backflip on the trampoline took me about 10 minutes, because me and my friend were trying to do it as, a competition to see who could do it first. He kept landing on his head, and I ended up doing it a few times, and I just kind of got better from there. I guess I just really had the knowledge of how to do it when I first started. And then learning it on the ground took me a few tries. I did it once with a spotter, and then I did it by myself and landed it, and I had it after that. And I just decided to do it because I was at school and I wanted to show off, and why not? Because that's pretty cool. And yeah. And as a lot of you don't know, I was able to backflip when I learned it the first time, but I tried doing it off a box and I scraped my shins, and it made me lose my backflip because I didn't want to do it anymore. And then about a month or so later, I relearned it on the ground, and I got it back, and I have it every time now, so I don't plan on losing it either. Question says, have you ever done any world's first? No, not yet, and I actually don't think I'm going to do any, because by the time I'm able to do them, they're going to have already been done. But I did a Louisiana second, which was triple Cody, but then right after, my friend Trevor did it, and it kind of made me mad because I wanted to be the only one to do it, except for some famous guy who's really good. Susan says, a trick I want to learn. For the ground, I really want to learn corks, standing fulls, and scoot fulls, because I just want to be able to show off in public with something besides for a backflip. Like, who doesn't want to do that? A trick I want to learn on the trampoline is I want to be able to land a triple backflip NDB, like, by myself. Because, I don't know, it's just a big dream to me to be able to do that every time instead of a double. Because it just sounds so much cooler and it looks better. And, yeah. This question says, how big is your penis? Well, it is about... Let me find my ruler real quick. Hold up. It is marked right here at 8 1/4. So yeah, there's your answer. What made me start flips? What made me start flips was Zach. He really hyped me up to do it. Like, I was watching his YouTube videos, knowing that he lived close to me, and I just wanted to start doing it. And then I got into meeting more people from Zach after I met him and started getting closer with him. Then I met all these really cool people, and we're in this group chat on Snapchat now, and we're all really close. We might argue a lot, but they really make me want to keep flipping, and yeah. It says, what would you do if flipping wasn't in your life, and what other hobby would you have? If I didn't flip, then I wouldn't flip, and I really wouldn't be me. I'd just be a different person who doesn't flip. And the hobby that I'd probably still be doing is fishing, because I used to go fishing every single day until I picked up flips, and I kind of just stopped fishing from then. I still go fishing occasionally with my friends, but yeah. It says, is dub kaboom easy to land or learn? My first dub kaboom, it was really easy. Like, I could barely kaboom at the time, but I did it. And it was really bad, but I have it perfect every time now, and it's actually quite easy, so yes, it really is. Right. The question that's going to end off this video is, what makes you want to keep doing flips and continue to do it every single day? What makes me want to keep doing flips is all of my friends and being able to show off in public and having something to do when I'm bored instead of just sitting in my room and being a dumb kid or like going out and doing drugs or something. Flips just keeps my mind off of that. And yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hold up.